The day begins quietly at a private airfield, where early morning fog wraps around the silhouettes of sleek jets. One of them belongs to Elon Musk, though few people on the ground actually know it. The aircraft blends in with others. No flashy markings, no obvious identifiers, just another spotless Gulfstream resting before an unannounced journey. To the outside world, it seems like any other morning at a small private terminal, yet behind the scenes, every movement has been calculated with precision. Such moments are the foundation of how the Musk family travels without attracting attention. This secretive approach starts long before the engines roar to life. Travel plans are formed weeks, sometimes months ahead, using layers of confidentiality. Flight manifests are handled by only a handful of trusted individuals. Airport personnel sign non-disclosure agreements, ensuring no leaks to paparazzi, jet trackers, or curious insiders. Even the exact departure time may not be confirmed until minutes before wheels up, preventing anyone from predicting or following the journey. The luxury often associated with billionaires isn't the priority here. Privacy is. Musk's children move through secure entrances shielded from cameras, escorted by trained teams who blend into the background. Their luggage is transferred through concealed service doors normally used for cargo, bypassing the usual VIP lounges. The entire process is smooth, controlled, and designed to be as invisible as possible. Outside the airport gates, the public might assume Musk's travel life is glamorous and constantly on display, but the truth is far more strategic. His family's safety depends on staying unpredictable, avoiding routine, and minimizing public exposure. This opening scene sets the tone for a world where silence, timing, and careful planning create a travel system nearly impossible for outsiders to track. In a world obsessed with surveillance and real-time information, the Musk family's movements begin with the art of disappearing before the journey even starts. The centerpiece of Elon Musk's travel network is a fleet of refined and technologically advanced aircraft, each chosen not for extravagance but for efficiency and reliability. Among them, the Gulfstream models stand out. Sleek, long-range jets capable of crossing oceans without stopping. These machines serve as moving headquarters, family transport, and secure zones all in one. Yet what sets Musk's travel apart isn't the aircraft themselves, but how they are used. The jets rarely follow predictable patterns. Instead of regular routes or repeating destinations, the scheduling is fluid and often spontaneous. Departure times may shift by hours or even an entire day with no warning. If security risks increase, flights are rerouted mid-journey, and alternative landing sites are activated. Some flights take place under corporate registrations, giving no hint that the world's most famous tech family is on board. Others are logged as test flights or technical operations, disguising the true purpose of the journey. Inside the aircraft, the environment is designed for both comfort and strategy. Communications equipment allows Musk to stay connected to Tesla, SpaceX, and X, while his children enjoy a peaceful space untouched by the noise of the outside world. Windows dim, lights adjust automatically, and the cabin creates a secure bubble where the family can travel without exposure. Even the catering and onboard staff rotations are handled discreetly, ensuring unfamiliar faces rarely interact with the family. But the real secret lies in the operational strategy. Multiple aircraft can leave within similar timeframes, each taking different routes or departing from different airports. This creates confusion for anyone attempting to track Musk's movements. At times, one jet might fly as a decoy, while another carries the actual passengers. These tactics turn the simple act of flying into a high-level operation, one that blends aviation sophistication with strategic misdirection. For Elon Musk's family, every flight becomes an exercise in precision and protection. Behind every Musk family trip is a network of professionals whose job is to remain unseen. Their coordination begins long before the family arrives at the airport. Risk assessments are conducted quietly, analyzing online chatter, potential stalkers, geopolitical tensions, or public events that could increase danger. When threats rise, contingency plans evolve instantly. These teams operate like a private intelligence unit, fully dedicated to shielding the family while allowing them to move freely. Every detail matters: the timing of the car convoy, the route chosen, even which airport doors remain unlocked. Security rarely travels with the family in one group. Instead, they split into staggered units. Some depart hours early to inspect hotels or private residences. Others blend into airport staff uniforms to observe who is watching the terminal. A different team might shadow the convoy from a distance to spot potential followers. Their methods rely on discipline and subtlety rather than visible force. Inside the jet, security is equally meticulous. Devices undergo scans, communication channels are encrypted, and access to the aircraft is heavily controlled. Even ground crews may not realize who the passenger is. The family boards quickly and discreetly, often from a rear hangar instead of the usual VIP gate. When children are involved, additional layers are added: closed corridors, timed arrivals, and even temporary airport shutdowns in rare cases. Once airborne, the coordination continues. Teams on the ground track the aircraft's progress while others prepare the landing area. Sometimes arrival points change mid-flight to avoid attention, and a new convoy is dispatched to the adjusted location. Hotels may receive false arrival times to throw off potential leaks. Though the world sees Elon Musk as a bold public figure, his family's movements rely on an intricate choreography of experts who work quietly in the background. Their coordination transforms every journey into a carefully engineered operation where safety and invisibility remain the top priorities. In an era where anyone with a smartphone can follow aircraft in real time, ensuring privacy has become a monumental challenge. Elon Musk's flights became the subject of intense public attention as jet tracking accounts posted takeoff times, landing locations, and detailed flight paths. This digital transparency created vulnerabilities, not just for Musk, but for his children. To counter the risks, a sophisticated digital privacy strategy was deployed. Programs like PIA, Privacy ICAO Addressing, help conceal aircraft identifiers. Instead of broadcasting the same transponder code on every flight, the system allows rotating addresses that make it difficult to identify a specific jet. Yet this alone is not enough. The team also uses corporate registrations that obscure personal ownership. To the average tracker, the aircraft appears as a faceless business or logistics operation rather than the private transport of a billionaire family. Another tactic lies in flight plan manipulation. Some routes are filed under indirect paths, disguising the true destination until the last possible moment. At times, aircraft depart without publicly listed flight plans, using quiet windows in air traffic control systems reserved for high-profile or security-sensitive movements. These actions significantly reduce the ability of online observers to predict or follow real-time travel. There are also strategic decoys. Support aircraft or chartered flights take off around the same time, flying parallel paths or landing in different cities. Online trackers might speculate wildly, but the real passengers remain unidentifiable. The confusion created by multiple data points protects the family's exact movements. Beyond aviation data, digital privacy extends to ground movements. Convoys avoid GPS-based routing apps, relying instead on secure offline navigation. Communication between teams is encrypted, ensuring no exploitable trail is left behind. This digital dance of concealment highlights a modern reality. Privacy is no longer guaranteed by distance or secrecy. It must be engineered. And for Elon Musk's family, mastering this digital battlefield has become essential for safe travel. Traveling internationally introduces a new layer of complexity. When the Musk family crosses borders, the coordination expands into a global network of private handlers, government clearance teams, and trusted partners. Landing in a foreign country is anything but simple. Every arrival is planned with military-like precision. Before the aircraft even leaves the ground, destination teams verify immigration procedures, secure private customs clearances, and ensure that the arrival terminal remains discreet. In many countries, special access privileges allow the family to bypass public arrival halls entirely. Instead of walking through crowded airports, they step into private lounges or directly into bullet-resistant vehicles waiting on the tarmac. International flights often occur at non-peak hours, late nights or early mornings, when fewer people are present and visibility is low. Security details pre-scan the area hours ahead, identifying potential choke points or observation spots where paparazzi could hide. Even airport staff may receive incomplete or staggered information to reduce leaks. Upon arrival, the operation moves quickly. Doors open only when the convoy is positioned and ready. Bags are unloaded through side entrances, and vehicles pull up within meters of the aircraft stairs. The family steps out, shielded by tinted umbrellas, tall handlers, or direct garage access. Within seconds, they are inside the secured vehicle. From here, ground routes are carefully selected. Drivers avoid main roads, using service lanes, hotel tunnels, or private estate entrances. When the family stays in high-end hotels, entire floors or wings may be secured, and temporary security installations are set up discreetly. In countries where Musk owns property or has SpaceX facilities, the arrival is even smoother. Transport can take the family straight into private compounds inaccessible to the public. Whether traveling to Europe, Asia, Africa, or South America, the routine remains the same. Unpredictable timing, controlled visibility, and complete operational secrecy. These hidden protocols ensure the family moves across borders with minimal exposure, proving that even in the most public moments, their travel remains remarkably private. As the engines fade and the final scenes settle, one thing becomes clear. The world may follow every headline about Elon Musk, but the true movements of his family remain a carefully protected mystery. Their travel is a blend of strategy, security, and innovation, far beyond what most people ever imagine. If you enjoyed uncovering these hidden details and want more deep dives into the real lives of the world's most powerful figures, make sure you like this video, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring even bigger stories your way.